I was gonna use the music from the trailer, but everything in the fucking universe is copyrighted. Kill the guy with the tomahawk, jump on the wall, da-na-na-na, kill this guy, come down with the gravity spikes. I tried playing the campaign, and I only made it through 3 missions before I gave up on it. From what I understand, you're a soldier, you shoot a lot of enemies, but sometimes it's a simulation, and the enemies and surroundings aren't real. I don't get it. I applaud Treyarch for trying to make their campaign a very intricate and deep one, but it's as if you're jumping into a TV series mid-season without seeing it from the beginning. Most of it just did not make sense to me. The multiplayer is Call of Duty multiplayer. Same mechanics, same overall gameplay, same community playing it, which leads to the same annoying problems that we're all used to. It is a very good Call of Duty and is 1,000% better than Advanced Warfare and Ghosts. I was done with both of those games within the first month of their release. But with Black Ops 3, as I said in my last video, I lose track of time when I'm playing it. I'm already 3rd Prestige and have logged 2 days and 3 hours into the game. The game did have some minor connection issues at release due to sheer amounts of people trying to play the game at once, and that's expected. The only lag I run into is when I try and play Ground War. Yeah, that's a bad idea. Also, there are occasional connection interrupted issues, but those are due to the host dashboarding. So thank you, Mr. Optic MLG Swagmaster, for caring so much about me ruining your KD that you have to pull your internet connection. Douche. Another thing is the specialists. My goodness, are they fun. There is nothing quite like going on a 4-kill streak with your SMG, getting your scythe, popping it, then immediately being shot in the back, losing the damn thing. This is why I said before that the specialist abilities and weapons would not be a problem. Your biggest threat in this game as it pertains to your specialist weapon or abilities is dying as soon as you use them. It happens to me every single game. The customization in the game is awesome, thanks to the return of supply drops, which thankfully only hand out cosmetic items. I've had amazing luck so far, scoring this legendary stock variant for the Argus called Outlaw, so badass, right? And this insane camo for the PO6, which is a 3-round burst sniper rifle, obviously my gun of choice, right? No. The customization doesn't just stop at your guns, it also carries over into your specialist. There are sweet new looks that you can get for each one, my favorite being Seraph, the badass annihilator-wielding bitch from Singapore. All of her badassery aside, she will not shut up about the 54 Immortals, which is apparently a band of criminals that she grew up around. Look, I get it. Growing up in a gang must have been tough with your dad being a stern general and all. But does that mean I have to hear the 54 Immortals crush all opposition every fucking game? Seriously, if I hear that line one more time, I'm going to rip my fucking ears off. I beg anyone who plays against me in this, do not win with Seraph and come at the top of the leaderboards. My life depends on it. The character customization is pretty cool, as you can unlock different head and body skins through supply drops for each individual specialist. This is something that keeps players interested in the game, and like Advanced Warfare did, gives the players something to go for besides just ranking up. The score streaks in this game are okay. Many are disappointing, like the Hellstorm, which is shockingly underpowered. Hell, it might as well just be some random harmless missile that falls from the sky, dropping health packs to enemy players. It kills no one. The Lightning Strike and the Rolling Thunder are incredibly underpowered as well. Vaughn needs to make sure that these are usable as soon as possible. I just find myself running UAV care package and Dart. The Dart is so much fun to fly around, and it's actually quite good. There will be those times where you're flying 30 miles past a tree and you hit an invisible wall. That can be quite annoying at times, but you'll have your moments with it. The guns are balanced for the most part. For the SMGs, the VMP is clearly the front runner. Kuda and the Pharaoh are close contenders. The Weevil really needs a damage increase. It shoots marshmallows. The Vesper is pretty good, but is pretty much ineffective anywhere outside spitting distance. And the Razorback, what the hell happened? This thing was easily the best gun in the beta, but has since been nerfed to hell. It got a slight buff in the latest patch, but it honestly wasn't that noticeable at all. It's still outclassed by every SMG in the game, in my opinion. The assault rifles are decent, with one not really standing out among the others. They're all very good weapons, and you wouldn't go wrong using any one of them. The KN-44 might be the most reliable of the bunch, decent at all ranges. The XR2 and the M8 are burst weapons, with the M8, at least in my experience, being more reliable in one-burst kills. The HVK is a little heavy on the recoil, but is very powerful. The ICR is pretty much like the ACR from MW3, low recoil, but suffers at medium range. The damage does seem to decrease when you're right up on somebody using that weapon, so keep that in mind. The Man of War might be the best AR in the category if, and only if, you use the rapid fire attachment on it. Without that, forget about it. And the Shiva is a 2-hit kill, typical semi-automatic marksman rifle. The shotguns aren't that bad. The KRM does get a fair amount of hit markers, so it's nothing like the Remington from BO2. And there are some fun times to be had with the Argus. I already have that thing gold, so check that gun out. It's pretty fun. The LMGs are okay. The BRM is the one that I prefer, but the players who sit when they pee tend to use the Gorgon, which is ridiculously overpowered, at least up to the last update, which reduced the clip size by 10, increased the hipfire spread, and reduced the aim down sight time. Still, you can be two-shot across the map. People tend to argue that this gun isn't OP, but let me annihilate that theory by saying this. I was playing in a game, and I was destroying this one guy in particular using my VMP. He was getting wrecked by me so bad that he switched to a Gorgon class and started turning corners, pre-firing 3 seconds beforehand, and was picking me off across the map. He would continue throughout that match to fire at head glitches and blindly at doorways because he knew it was a 2-shot kill no matter what. That's overpowered. The snipers are okay. I've been quickscoped a few times, but the sniping has been nerfed significantly in this game, and that's something that I'm not going to complain about. Now, moving on to the zombies. This is something that Treyarch has always done very, very well, and they continue that trend in this game. Back in World at War, it was a very simple add-on to the game. Black Ops 1 and Black Ops 2, they continued to expand it. And in this game, it is no different. I will say that the zombies are increasingly difficult. They are very difficult as opposed to previous games. You'll find the zombies sprinting by round 5 and round 6. It is insane. And a single zombie can very easily take you out if you're not looking at it because they have some sort of Mike Tyson combo punch that beats the living shit out of you. So watch out for that. But like I said, I don't know if that takes away from the overall experience or the fun of zombies mode. I know there's a lot of people, including myself, that feels like there should be an easy mode for those of us who like to go into zombies and just relax and play instead of going in there feeling like we're gonna fucking die at any second. Overall, the zombies mode is a lot of fun, and it is a little more difficult than in previous games, but I don't think that takes away from the experience in general. It is a beautiful map. Shadows of Evil is amazing. I didn't play the giant mode. I don't have that, but the Shadows of Evil map is beautiful. The sound is incredible. The music is amazing. The characters that you play with, the character models look awesome. Just the overall experience of Shadows of Evil was awesome, and I think it's 10,000 times better than Transit was in Black Ops 2. Overall, this game is very good. If you're looking for the original fun Call of Duty feel, buy this game. If you're fed up with Call of Duty's bullshit, then don't, because this game at its core is just like the rest. You'll be dealing with all of the frustrating problems that you did in BO2, so don't bother. My final rating for Black Ops 3 is a 9 out of 10. It is all the fun I was looking for, and I'm so happy to finally have a good Call of Duty to play again and get completely lost in. I rate this game a 9 out of 10 because of the wealth of content here. The weapons are fun to use, specialists are interesting. Earning supply drops and unlocking cool new items that won't affect the balance of multiplayer is awesome, and it makes the game worth every single penny of its purchase price. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know what you guys think on the game down below, and I will catch all of you on the next video. Llama Legion, stay awesome.